Hello everyone, this is Miss Antriece with Heirs of Legends Media, and today we have the privilege and the pleasure and my personal honor to interview with Mr. Willie Jolley. How are you?
I'm awesome, and I'm honored to be on with you.
Thank you.
Heirs of Legends. I like that.
Everyone may know who you are, everyone may not know who I am. So you guys, he has been deemed as one of the top 5 in the world, influential, motivational speakers. How do you feel when you hear the accolades behind your name? Like, what does that do for you?
Someone asked me on an interview a couple days ago, when did it turn around and when did you become a success? And my response was, it's still turning around.
Yes.
And I'm still working on success. So in other words, when people ask, say you would name one of the top 5 speakers, you would name Motivational Inspirational Speaker of the Year, I say, you know what? That is a process. Now, do you hit the rock and keep hitting it and eventually it breaks? Does it break because of that one hit at that moment, or the culmination of all those hits?
Right.
And I believe it's a culmination process. That is not one thing that makes you a success. It's the culmination of you keep grinding, you keep working, you keep struggling, you keep fighting for your dreams. And then good things start to happen as a result of that. But you can't stop once you have some good successes. You got to keep going.
In regards to success, in regards to failures, what do you believe the most common denominator? What is the most common denominator that we do not do that causes us to fail?
You know, I think that's first of all, it's a great question. And I think that the number one item or number one point that trips people up toward the quest for success is attitude. Is attitude more than anything else. There's a great poem that says, or piece that says that we all have many gifts and skills and abilities, but with one string that we all have that's common, and that's our attitude. And it's that string that separates the winners from the losers, the great from the mediocre.
We're not quite there. What advice could you give to get from, if I'm already past point A, point C, point D, I'm at point N and I'm trying to get to Z.
Yes.
What advice could you give?
A setback is a set up for a comeback. That's the advice I give you.
Go get the book.
Go get the book. It has changed people's lives. I wrote the book, but I have to tell people, I wrote the book, but the book didn't come from me, it came through me.
Yes.
Okay? So God blessed me with that book because so many people have had setbacks.
Yes.
And what I did, I tell my story. I was a broke, busted nightclub singer, got fired, replaced by a karaoke machine, and decided to change my life. Started giving speeches as a employee of the DC public school system, and through that I started giving more invitations and more invitations. Before long I was invited to the Teachers Association. They'd invite me to their church. Someone there would invite me to their company, and then Les Brown heard about me and invited me to be on tour with him and Gladys Knight. That allowed me to meet radio people, and I got a radio show. It got syndicated, and that led to Sirius XM, where I now have #1 show in America for motivation.
Did you ever think, because you've transitioned and crossed lines in regards to not just business, not just speaking, because technically he's a broadcaster, you guys. He has his own radio show. So did you ever think that you would be a radio broadcaster?
I did not. I did not think. First, I didn't think I was going to ever give a speech.
Right.
I was a nightclub singer. So speaking? Yeah, right.
Right.
Then I never thought I would write a book. In fact, I tell a story. When I was when I first did my first event with Les and Gladys Knight on that tour, the music motivation tour, was at the Warner Theater in Washington, D.C.
Okay.
And I heard a little voice in the back of the auditorium at the end of the speech when I was, meeting and greeting people at the front of the room. I heard a voice say, "I can't believe it. I still can't believe it." And as soon as I heard that voice, I knew who it was. I knew that voice. It was my 9th grade English teacher. She came up and said, "Willie Jolley, I still can't believe it. You, of all people, wrote a book."
So my final question for you, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, what do you hope or wish for your lasting legacy and lasting imprint on our society to be?
My dream would be, listen carefully, that 100 years from now, one of my descendants will be sitting with one of her descendants, talking about the impact of their heirs, her and me, because we left a legacy that was what outlived us. And that's what you want to do. You know, the Bible says that a good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children's children. Your grandfather did that. My father did that. And I just pray that I will leave a legacy for my children's 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 children, great-grandchildren, that they'll say, man, back in 2015, 2016, 2017, had a great-great-great-grandfather named Willie Jolley. He got his doctorate, he was a motivational speaker, he wrote books, he did television, radio, but he left us a legacy so that we could go to college, that we could have a business, that we could be entrepreneurs, that we could live our dreams, and we could make a difference. That's what I want.
Wow, that was so beautiful. Thank you so much. I'm going to try not to be emotional, you guys.
She going to do it too. We're going to see it. That's right.
I am a crybaby every now and then. Again, this has been Miss Antriece with Heirs of Legends Media, and today we had the honor to be here with Mr. Willie Jolley. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure and a personal honor.
Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless y'all. Look to see you soon.